To me, the Vharness is the best product out there for the golf swing, period.
The Vharness by far is the best training aid I've ever seen, and I've had most of them.
I think the Vharness is definitely the real deal.
My first impression of the Vharness was it was really terrific.
I was impressed with the Vharness, and I definitely know for a fact that it helped my swing.
The Vharness forces people to make a better golf swing.
It forces you to do the right thing. It doesn't let you do the wrong thing.
The product makes you or helps you produce your best swing.
It's your regular swing, and all it does is correct your swing and make it better.
My swing at the beginning was flat. It was fast, but it wasn't powerful. I felt like I was swinging hard, but the ball wasn't flying good. We put the Vharness on and filmed a couple of swings. I was shocked to see the result.
And the concept of keeping the cords taut showed me just how little extension I had, and it made it more effortless to hit the ball.
I was keeping the club on the right plane, which obviously I probably was not doing prior to this.
You keep the cords connected and stretched out, and it just puts you in the right place every time.
It promoted a perfect swing, where keeping the cords tight throughout the swing, I no longer was bending the club in the backswing. I was keeping it up straight with the cord straight, and really promoted a swing on a good plane, hitting the ball straight and far.
The Vharness definitely increased my distance by 10 to 20 yards. Without trying. You can't obviously, it was so smooth and the ball was just jumping off the club.
It's amazing as to how far you can hit the ball with this thing on.
The Vharness made it got rid of, I have a problem with my driver of hitting pull hooks. The Vharness immediately made me stay connected through the impact position, and it got rid of the pull hook immediately. I used the Vharness for about 40 minutes. Pull hook's gone.
It actually made my swing what I've done hours of trying to practice. And you don't have somebody watching you. You don't have somebody telling you, okay, you're doing this wrong. With this harness on it, it automatically kept me in that position.
By using the Vharness, I can get my ball flight to be a little softer and a little higher, which is what I'm looking for with my irons.
It teaches you how to hit through the ball and how to be more powerful, but not only that, but how to harness that power.
I love it. I have the tendency of getting long with my swing, and with the Vharness, the sensation it gives you is that it gives you great width, and I love that about the Vharness.
The Vharness is the real deal. It helped everything, and what I loved about it too is it didn't just help my driver. It feels awesome. I just hit some shots out of the greenside bunker. It felt awesome. I mean, it's right through the whole bag. I'm going to use it for chipping, pitching, sand game, everything.
You're using your own equipment, so when you get out on that golf course and you need to hit the shot, you've practiced it 100 times with the Vharness.
I can take my sand wedge, chip around a green with it, then walk over to the range, lay some 7-irons out there, and then tee up, put the peg in the ground, and hit the driver with it. And they're all my own clubs.
And when I took it off, it felt every bit as good as when I had it on.
When I took the Vharness off, they warned me first, but when I took the swing, the club was very light, and I felt like I wasn't swinging anything in my hands. But after about 2 swings, I got used to it, and I automatically stayed in that position, and I was hitting the ball farther than I ever hit the ball. And I'm a big guy, and I can't really hit the ball that far unless I hit it pure, and I was hitting it pure.
When I took the Vharness off, it was very effortless. The club just, again, felt so light to me, and it just, the memory I had from the Vharness just kept me in control, kept me in the slot, and let me release the club.
Without the Vharness on, yes, it definitely gave me a different swing path. I was moving my whole core in action. It felt more comfortable, it felt more natural, and it felt easier. It's an easier swing.
When you take the thing off, it's still there.
The physical memory that you have after using it for a short period of time. I didn't even have it on for 10 minutes the first time I used it, and I took it off to see what it was like to swing with it off. And my muscles felt like it was still there.
By the 5th or 6th swing with it, I was really feeling it, and I was making full swings as if I didn't have it on at all. And it felt very comfortable, and it corrected put my hands in my arms in the correct position.
And that's the greatest thing about the Vharness is nobody else needs to be there. You don't need to have a teacher there. You don't need to have a coach there. You don't need to have someone there watching you. It's putting you in the right position without anybody else being there. You can use it with your own equipment and by yourself.
The harness is better than a teacher. I don't need someone there telling me what's right or what's wrong. The harness is doing it for me. The harness is actually, if I want to try to get away from it or overswing or whatever, the harness wouldn't let me do it. Wouldn't let me do it.
It was a little confining when I first put it on, and then the shots just started to work, and I fell in love with the thing, tell you the truth.
I loved it. I mean, I put it on, and actually Rocco put one of my swings on his little camera, and it was amazing, the difference. I mean, my club was right on plane. I couldn't believe it.
Keeps you on plane the whole time.
The V-harness really worked for me.
The V-harness definitely works.
The proof was when I was hitting the ball, I hit it very well.
It's the most unique product I've ever felt.
Nothing came close to the V-harness.
Nothing compares to it.
Everybody should own one. Every golfer, whether you're a 2 handicap or just starting the game, you really need to try this.
It really works every time.
I believe in the V-harness.
It's amazing how good it is.
The V-harness is my favorite training device I've tried yet.
The V-harness is amazing.
The V-harness is the real deal. It is going to help a lot of golfers get better quickly.
Just use the harness, and every club will work for you.
This product is like nothing that I've tried. I've tried a lot of them.
It's made me a better player.
I can't wait to use it again.
Honestly, I can't wait to get home and use the V-harness.
It's the price of a club. Try it. People change their clubs every year. You have to try this product.